Hi, we are going to talk about idioms today. If you remember at the beginning of the year, we referred to this kind of as figurative language. It's when we say something, but we really mean something different. Idiom is just a fancy word that looks like this. Okay? Hopefully that's not backwards for you. All right, so let's do some examples of idioms. So if I said, I have butterflies in my stomach because I have to go sing in front of people. Okay? Does that literally or figuratively mean that I have butterflies? So if it literally meant I had butterflies in my stomach, that would mean there were butterflies flying around in my stomach. Now that's not really possible, so that would be figurative language, and more specifically that's called an idiom. Okay, that would mean I'm nervous, my tummy hurts, maybe I need to go to the bathroom, just my nerves are upset and it's causing my tummy to be upset because I'm a little nervous. All right, so say the word idiom. All right, and remember, an idiom is figurative language. Go ahead and say that. All right, now I'm going to read you a sentence, and I want you to think what part of this sentence is figurative language or an idiom. Cal won first prize, so he was on top of the world. All right, I'm going to write that down. Cal won first prize. So he was on top of the world. So I'm going to think to myself, which part of that is something that he really couldn't maybe be? Okay, so I'm going to ask myself, can Cal have won first prize? Can people win first prize? Yeah, they can. They can literally win. Like, you could win a prize. Okay? And because he won the prize, he was on top of the world. So I'm going to ask myself, could Cal be on top of the world? In other words, the North Pole. Yeah, he could be. But do you think because he won a prize, maybe at school, that all of a sudden, magically, he's at the North Pole on top of the world? Does that seem very realistic? No. So, the idiom in this sentence would be on top of the world. All right, so now I'm trying to think, well, what does that mean if he's on top of the world? So I want you to think, if you won a baseball game, you got the final out in that baseball game, how would that make you feel? You guys just won first place, and somebody on your team said, I'm on top of the world. What would that mean? Hopefully you said that means that you're really excited, you feel really positive, like you're the most excited that you possibly can feel, okay? Like it's the best thing in the world that could happen to you right then. All right, that would be an idiom, all right? Okay, that is pretty much all I have for you. What I want you to do now is go to your assignment, okay? And you need to tell me on the first 5, what do you think the underlined idiom means? You can do it with your mom or a sibling or your brother, or your dad. I meant your dad, not your brother. You could do it with one of your brothers. But anyways, talk about that. What do you think it means? And then I also included a list of idioms on the second numbers 1 through 5. I want you to choose some idioms, write them down, and then tell me what you think they mean. When you're done with this, turn it back into me through Google Classroom, and then you can get on Lexia, and it will give you a new lesson over idioms. All right, that's it. Have a good one.